Hey, Ty here. Just wanted to show you this cool feature I came across. I haven't really seen anyone else mention much about something like this, so I wanted to make a quick video on how to set it up in case you find it super useful like I did. So it's this extension here, which is really cool. So Kanban extension for VS Code, and you just install it with a couple commands in the terminal. It's super fast to set up. But once you install it, all you do is you do Command-Shift-P, and then you create a new board. You just give it a name, and then once you do that, it creates this folder here, and it does this for every board you make. And then it has a task list, and then each of these is like a normal document, like a markdown document that you might use already, which is really cool. It just has a specific structure based on what you want. But I found this super useful, especially for a complex project or something that really has a lot going on, and you need to like kind of prioritize what you're going to do now and what you're going to do later, but you don't want to lose track. Like, I don't know about you, but my document file is just absolutely massive. Like layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of files and documents, and everything just gets kind of lost. So this has been super nice, where you can make many different boards and kind of keep things organized this way, and the AI can still have full access to create them and edit it and everything properly. The only one thing you have to do is you have to actually make a master task in here, like through the interface. You can't just like have AI create these from scratch, but it's pretty easy workaround. All you have to do is just make like a sample one. So do like name here, description here, subtask here. You can put a comment here. So just kind of give it like, here's where a tag goes. Give it like an instruction manual basically for like a sample template task. And then once you make that, it'll show up over here. And all you do is, you can just hold down an option and copy it. And then you can just make a whole bunch of copies of it, right? So just make like 20 copies, whatever. It doesn't really matter, however many you need. And then you can feed those into the chat and say like, hey, here's a bunch of template task documents. Let's build out this, and this using these. Use as many as you need, and just delete the rest, or however you want to do that. But once you make them, then it can go ahead and go in and fully rewrite it and update it. It's whatever's in this file here, this like extension file. I'm not clear what, but you can't just like make these from scratch. You have to actually make one through the interface, but then you can copy it over and over again, which is cool. So that's worked really good for me. And then also just tell it, or you do it manually. You just have to put the file path here, and that's how it shows up on the board. So this like index document, and you can rename these, and that changes what your columns are going to be here. So you can change these by changing this, which is super easy, or you can do it all through the interface and don't ever have to open up these documents. But the main thing here is like being able to use like something like ClickUp or Asana or something like that to be able to manage a complex project. It's nice, but it's fully disconnected from the AI workflow here in Cursor or Windsurf. So this has been super nice because the AI can still, you can just feed it a document like, hey, here's the punch list, let's get it going. And then it can update the status, create more stuff inside of it. So that's been like super, super nice and helpful. And I was just like pretty blown away. I've never really, I wish I would have known about this a long time ago. So I just wanted to make a quick video to share on how to set it up if you haven't. And if you think something like this would be cool for your project and useful. Especially being able to tag stuff has been really nice. And then building relationships between things is pretty useful as well. You can build many relationships between files. You just click it and it opens up here in a nice interface. So you can have this nice interface, and then the AI can just get into the raw document here, which is nice. And again, I don't have a problem with just the markdown here, like running a huge project out of there. But when you have to like really get into many different areas of an app, or like a really robust platform like I'm working on, it just gets so crazy. You can lose track because you have to go so deep on something for a while, and then you're like, oh wait, we got to go pick up on this, and then you got to find it, and it's like a huge mess. So this has been nice just to kind of have everything organized, a little more bite-sized and manageable, but still fully accessible for the AI to be able to run the whole process without you having to manually update all this stuff. So you just have to install it, make a sample one, and then you can duplicate that sample one, 100 times, whatever you need, and then just feed all those into the AI and say, hey, use these to make, to build out our task lists and stuff, and just make sure you follow this format when you make them. And it works really good. So I recommend it if you need something like this. It's a good solution. Cool.